all washed up at the end of the world. No, not me, this unfortunate whale, which has come to rest at exactly the place that the Arabian Sea meets the Indian Ocean, on the Yemeni island of Socotra.
In case you can't place Socotra on the map, the nearest mainland is Somalia in East Africa, 200 kilometres away. The island is the same size as New York's Long Island and the Spanish Isle of Majorca, but Socotra is slightly harder to reach.
You may not have heard of Socotra International Airport. At the moment it's not particularly international. There is one flight a week from Seyoun in mainland Yemen, which does actually originate in Cairo in Egypt. Don't miss it.
First stop, the second best hotel on the island.
If you're looking for guaranteed electricity, hot running water or Wi-Fi, you're quite possibly in the wrong place. Socotra's hotels, of which this is fairly typical, are fairly basic.
Feeling hungry? You're in the right place.
Eating out in Yemen is a joy. It's largely flatbread, delicious and warm, and beans with a bit of fish, bit of chicken, bit of goat. And you'll be drinking lots of tea. Partly because there's no alcohol.
You'll find that Yemen is a fast food free zone, but here on Socotra Island the drink of choice is a fruit smoothie, and to give you some idea of the prices, this has cost about 25 cents, so less than 20 pence in British money. And it's absolutely delicious. Shukran.
This is the main street in the capital, Hadibo. As you can see, it's not quite yet on a par with Dubai or Manhattan. It's small, scruffy and friendly. But of course Socotra is not about city life, it's about nature and adventure.
While there are some minibuses for local travel, the main way for visitors to get around is in a 4x4, and you need a vehicle with access all areas to make the most of the island. First stop, Dixon Plateau, a table mountain 700 metres, more than 2,000 feet above the Indian Ocean. This is a repository for the island's endemic species.
And this is the symbol of Socotra, the dragon's blood tree, also known as the blood of two brothers. Up here, the rest of the world seems so far away. It's just you and nature and a few fellow tourists.
As well as some imported but now horticulturally unhelpful goats. They eat all the young trees.
At the very heart of Socotra is Wadi Dira, the Grand Canyon of this remarkable island.
High altitude Socotra is full of surprises and opportunities, such as nature's very own water park. This primeval infinity pool lets you see for miles and miles, and as with so much on the island, the planet's natural forces have done the work for you, scooping out the perfect place to rest and play. And if you want to take a look beneath the ground, that's possible too, thanks to a vast cave that's burrowed its way into the mountainside. You can burrow your way into a series of caverns that help you tune in to the slow beauty that time and nature have created. Time to go down to the sea again, and I won't be stopping at the shore. The funny thing about Socotra, it's serene above the waves but frenetic beneath them. You can step straight from the beach into a sub-aqua world of wonders. And back on shore, there's no limits to the opportunities to feel the sand beneath your feet.
The biggest sand dune in the Indian Ocean. I hope. I haven't actually checked all of them, but it's pretty high. My altimeter says almost 1,000 feet, 300 metres. The descent is a lot more fun than coming up.
Fellow dune scrambler Wendy Bernier told me how she was feeling.
Oh, it's wonderful. The people are so kind and generous. The nature is so exquisite and unique. I hope it never gets spoiled.
The trouble is that this is a place that your government, many other governments, warn against travelling to. It's part of Yemen, a war-torn country. Aren't you taking something of a risk?
Isn't everywhere a risk? That's life. So why not just come?
The rest of the world doesn't seem to have had too much of an impact on Socotra, but the locals say that the heavens have, in the shape of a gigantic meteorite which created this lake. Other geological explanations are available.
Whatever the cause, it is used to make salt. The only vaguely main road on the island leads west eventually to the village of Calancia, an absurdly pretty and tranquil place with some gently rusting military hardware on the outskirts. Over a gentle hill you reach one of the most dazzling beaches in the Indian Ocean, backed by yet more gorgeous dunes draped over the rugged corrugations to give a silky sheen, and with plenty of space for a football match too. Right now, only a handful of people make it to Socotra, but they include the co-founder of Lonely Planet Travel Guides, Tony Wheeler, who I talked to in the cosy departure lounge of the island's airport.
Oh, I would highly recommend it. For a place, off the beaten track a long way, nearly getting here is difficult. And when you get here, magnificent beaches, dragon's blood trees. Oh, fantastic place. I'm not sure if it's going to rate up there with the world's big attractions, but it's definitely one not to miss.
Socotra has some of the finest beaches in the Indian Ocean, yet it's about 1 million miles away from mass tourism, which of course may be part of its appeal, but you're taking a chance by coming here. A lot of Western governments say it's simply too dangerous, including my own. You're going to have to make up your own mind. I'm glad I took the risk.